Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Marlene. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. The weather is so beautiful today. I'm happy. I like when it's not cold.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice day today. Very sunny. We like
Yeah,
that.
that's true. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in our live session today. I guess most of you are aware that we're announced the English Live. So, for all of those who are joining us, this is the English Live. Welcome to this session. We'll be answering questions. We will be giving answers to your frequently asked questions. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself, and then Denise will also go ahead and introduce himself, and then just take this opportunity, guys, to ask your questions and also maybe to share some of the things that you like about BYU Pathway Worldwide. So my name is Marlene. I'm from the Republic of Congo, precisely in Brazzaville, and I work for BYU Pathway over the social media team, but I'm specifically over the French channel. So some of you guys have already seen me in the French channel doing the French live and speaking French. So I speak French. Doesn't mean that you have to ask your questions in French. This is the English live. So please make sure that you ask your questions in English because sometimes it also helps some other people. So that's a little bit about me. Denise, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yes, definitely. Welcome everyone. As you can see, down here, maybe I think. My name is Dennis, and yeah, I've been doing lives for a little bit by now, I think. And this is probably my fourth live. I'm still kind of new, but yeah, for those who doesn't know me, I'm from Bolivia, and I don't speak French as Marlene, but I would like to learn in the future probably. But
You speak Spanish.
yeah, I speak Spanish, but I feel French sounds way more cooler than Spanish.
Really?
Other people everywhere speak Spanish, so.
Mhm. I think it's the opposite. It's weird. Like we hear people saying, "Oh, French is the romantic language," and like really, we think it's Spanish. But anyway, I love French. I love Spanish. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Um, yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We kind of have some comments already. Please introduce yourself. Let us know where you're watching us from, if you're a BYU Pathway student or not. What are the things that you like about BYU Pathway, or if you just have a question, you just barely starting with BYU Pathway, or you want to start with BYU Pathway, but just kind of lost. You don't know what to do, where to go, what to expect. We will be happy to provide some answers. And yeah, we're not experts, but we will provide some answers to all of you guys. So uh, yeah, I don't know. Do you know if we have some questions already?
No, but somebody's already saying hello. Uh,
Oh, that's okay. That's Ndaye. Hello, I'm from DRC, Cedric Mwamba Ndaye. Thank you so much. I don't know if I should say it, a lawyer, a loyal follower, but he's a French channel follower as well. So I used to see him watching us most of the time. So thank you so much, Cedric. Hey guys, I see some of you watching us already. Please let us know where you watching us from, your name, if you be a pathway student or not, and then yeah, we'll just interact. Oh, also tell us your favorite thing. Yeah, how about that? Tell us your favorite activity that you like to do when you're studying. Because I know some people, I don't know for you guys, Denise, but I'm also a student. Sometimes when studying, I sometimes like to listen to music at the same time. Not like crazy music, but just kind of relaxing music and things like that, especially when I'm doing math. Sorry. I just think it helps me like concentrate and also, get my mind in place. So
yeah, definitely.
let us Type in a comment. What's the favorite activity you like to do when you're studying? I'm so excited to see and to read what people will say. Okay, we have one other comment here. Uh, More Grace Romeo Chitoy. I'm sorry, I'm bad at people's names. So I'm bad at pronouncing people's names. More Grace Romeo Chate following from Liberia. Woohoo! Welcome. What's your
Wow.
favorite? What's your favorite thing to do when you're studying? And let us know if you're a BYU Pathway student first. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Um, do we have comment?
Well, something I'll say for me, for studying, I really like something that's called the Pomodoro technique. I don't know if you heard about it. It's really interesting. It's you do your task or your study or your reading, whatever you have to do for like 20 minutes with no distractions, not anything. And
Mm-hmm.
then after those 20 minutes, you give yourself a break or the chance to do whatever you want for like 10 minutes. And then
Oh,
the next round you do for 30 minutes, not 20, just 30. And then you go increasing as long as you need.
mm,
It's a trick if somebody wants that. I really like to do that. And actually, it works a lot.
yeah. I think I didn't see it that way. I sometimes used to do that, but mine was more like I took like 15 minutes. But that was like after, yeah, after each hour, not after each 30 minutes. Like I took 15 minutes and just, you relax, you listen to music, you go crazy sometimes, and then you come back to do whatever thing you want. So, yeah, I think that's one of the powerful way of studying too, because sometimes people think that by just focusing like 5 hours straight working or studying is going to make them like really efficient, which is not true.
Yeah.
So remember to take breaks. You're a human. You can breathe, you can relax, and then come back later. You're not gonna fail. Hi, when does classes start? That's a good question. So, simple answer January 5th, 2026. But remember, the deadline is in December, precisely December the 29th. So make sure that all the things you're doing in your plans, add it in your calendar, whatever thing you want to do, just make sure that you register or you apply by December 29th. December 29th is the deadline for Block 1, January 5th, 2026. So we're gonna read some questions. We have one person, I don't know how. Denise, do you want to read this name? I don't know how to do it. Like, at what?
Okay. Strag pipe.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna try this. Says to stop studying. Really? Is that your favorite activity? Okay.
Yeah, I like to stop studying. The best part of studying is whenever you finish.
Yeah, yeah. Because you
Yeah,
still have to study. If you don't, I mean, what are you doing? Like, that
yeah,
doesn't
it's
make sense.
true.
Yeah. And we have a question.
Oh,
I
I
have a,
think that question's for you, Marlene.
oh, really? I have a question. Why didn't you do the live stream in French on Monday with Melanie? Oh, wow. Okay. So actually, Melanie is here with us, but she's not just on camera. She's helping us behind camera. Um, the reason why we didn't do a live this Monday is because we had some couple of things coming up. I personally was a little bit busy and I can't go live alone. So, and Melanie also can't go live alone because there's just so many things to do at the same time when you're on camera and also checking things behind camera. It's just a lot. So, we just decided that we're not going to do it on Monday. But we sincerely apologize for that. I guess we should have had like a post that says, oh, we're so sorry that we're not going to do a live this Monday. But yeah, that was the main reason. But the good news is that we're going to have a French live next Monday. So hopefully Melanie is okay with that. We're so sorry. So sorry about that. Uh, we have another question. Do you want to read this question, Dennis?
Oh, okay. So it says, how can I learn more about BYU-Pathway in Portuguese? Oh,
Oops.
it disappeared. Okay. Could you send me some information or a link, please? So, good question. I don't think we have classes just in Portuguese. We just have it like in English, unless it,
Oh, I
hopefully
think.
I understood well the question.
Oh, so I think where or the question disappeared. Sorry. Um, I think her idea is you can learn about BYU Pathway in Portuguese because it's something that we newly launched, but send us a DA, sorry, send us a DM, like a direct message, and we'll be able to provide more information on that because it's sort of, I want to say, a pilot program. So we do have, if you want, you can go visit the byupathway.edu/PT, which is the Portuguese website, and register from there. But I think you can register. It's just using the same website, byupathway.edu/PT. So you can start your classes in Portuguese. But again, we cannot guarantee that you're going to be accepted because it's just a pilot program. It's not like something that is officially already like settled there to do pathway in Portuguese only. So I think I will join what Dennis said. I will go with the English because for the Portuguese, it's like a very limited, it's like really narrowed thing. So yeah, that would be the answer for that. We have another Facebook answer. Do you want me to read it, Dennis, or you want to read it?
I can read it. It says, can I move into master's degree after taking the 3-year degree program? Absolutely, yes, but not with us. Like, you can do it in somewhere else. Sadly, we don't have a master's yet in the pathway, but definitely you can use the bachelor's degree you're gonna get from us to go and apply to other school to continue and pursue your master's. So definitely yes, that's an option, but I'm so sorry we don't have masters yet,
Yeah,
but hopefully one day.
yeah. And just make sure that the requirements from the school where you're going is also matching, kind of like, because sometimes some school do not, they don't accept credits. I mean, the same credit, like for example, religious classes. For if it's like a CES school, it might be transferred, but I don't think for a master's degree you need a CES credit. I mean, the religion classes, I don't know, but just make sure that the requirements are the same, because that would be the main issue. Other than that, yes, you definitely can, of course. Another question. We have a Facebook, Andrea Car Contreras. I
Yeah,
read Spanish.
Contreras.
I said that correct, right, Denise?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Can I take Pathway Connect if I already have an associate degree from Ensign College and still keep the pathway tuition rate afterward to complete the bachelor? So if you already have an associate through Ensign, like it will depend. If you're doing it online, like if you're doing your associate online through BYU Pathway, then you're not going to be able to do two programs with one school. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like if you're doing it on through Ensign like separately, you're not doing it through Pathway, you go just straight with Ensign, like you're on campus student. I think so, yes. I think you can go back and start with your Pathway Connect. But if you're doing you've got your associate at Ensign College through BYU Pathway, there is no way for you to go back again to redo the Pathway Connect and have the the tuition rate after, because you just have one credential and always say, oh, this person is already doing an associate, which doesn't make sense if you're also doing Pathway Connect. You know what I mean? But it all depends. If you're on campus student, yes. If you're doing it through Pathway, we cannot have double records for you. We're gonna have double credentials for you. So is that right, Denise?
Yeah, I think so. But definitely you can do Pathway Connect as many times as you have to or you want to. But yeah, you just have to like wait if you want to do it in person, like Marlene was saying. But yes.
But you can do two bachelors though. You can do your bachelor. Like you can come for BYU Pathway, but that will have you will have to apply to the degree program, the bachelor's degree program. So just to summarize, if you're on campus student, you've never done BYU Pathway before, but you have your associate, you have two options. You can either start with the preferred path or come back and do start with the sorry, you can either start with your advanced path and come back do the preferred path, which will allow you to start with Pathway Connect. But if you're already doing your associate through BYU Pathway and going to Ensign through BYU Pathway, I don't think there's no way you can go back and do Pathway Connect first, because the purpose of Pathway Connect is to allow you to start your certificate program, but you're already doing a certificate program. So I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, please send us another message in yeah. So she said, thanks, I am an on-campus student. So the answer is yes, you can do it. Go for it. Go and apply. Make sure you apply to the preferred path. If you click the advanced path, you won't be able to start with Pathway Connect, and we will ask you to submit your transcript from your previous college credits. So when you apply, you pick the preferred path, which will allow you to start with Pathway Connect. That's great. So yeah, do we have another question?
Yeah, Mari first says, "What is the price?"
Mm,
Well, good question. It depends a lot where do you live or where you at.
yeah.
We can tell you a price probably, but depending where you live, it's gonna change a lot. So
If you tell us where you live now, we can show you how you can check the price, like live right now. If you
yeah,
tell us where you
otherwise we can put the link where you can check that out.
are.
Maybe let me look it up. Or if
Okay.
Melanie has it around there, it'll be great.
Okay. So while we're waiting for either Melanie or the student, we have another question here. Um,
Okay, there you go.
yeah.
Just go to this one, and yep. Thanks, Melanie, behind camera. Shout out to her; she's helping a lot. So
We love you, Melanie. Thank you so much. Okay, we have another question. I don't know if we already replied to this question. How can I learn more? Oh, sorry. When when are we going to get jobs? It's 2 year now. I don't know what this question mean, but um what do you mean by when are we going to get jobs? Like we don't decide. Your pathway does not decide on when students are going to have jobs. It all depends on you. Like if you already have your first certificate, you can of course look for jobs out there and apply. But we don't know. Like seriously, we don't decide when you're going to get a job. It's up to you. But just make sure you have your first certificate, because that's a job ready program, right? Does that make sense, Denise?
yeah, definitely. Okay, so we have another question. So it says, "Can I recover my username to log in my student portal?" Um, I think yes, but you're gonna have to probably contact like support or probably do the steps in the website to get it. But yeah, short answer yes.
Yes, yes. Um,
We're trying to keep it short for everyone because we're starting to have a lot of questions. So
yeah. Oh, we have another question. I think it's an Instagram question as well. It says, does BYU Pathway offer any course in the area of public or private security? My husband wants to, oh, my husband wants to pursue an online degree, but he doesn't know much about it. Okay, so I guess the behind question here is, um, does BYU Pathway offers public or private security? What do you mean by public and private security? We do offer some IT classes. You can go online. We will just add the link on top where you can go and check the certificate and degree program. I don't know if I can do it here actually. Let me. Um, Denise, tell me if you can see my screen. Not yet.
not
I
yet.
know, not yet. I haven't started sharing it. So here's my screen. So you visit BYU Pathway, the main website, and you click on certificate and degree. You can click on overview or degree list. So we have, you can select the category you want, could be in business, communication, but in your case, let's go to technology directly. So these are the degrees that we offer. We offer an Associate of Informational Technology and a Bachelor of Informational Technology. We also have a Software Development and Bachelor of Software Development. But here are the certificates that we offer that are related to security, like, because I don't really understand what you mean by public or private security. But these are our technology certificates that we offer. We have IT professional certificate, we have technical support engineer, we have technical support global education center, web and computer programming. So we advise you to go and visit the website, and under certificates and degree list, you'll be able to see all of our classes or certificates we offer related to technology. Hopefully that helps.
Yes, and also if you're looking for like more options that probably we don't have, I'm pretty
Mm,
sure Ensign College or BYU Idaho they have like extra degrees and
yeah.
like similar to that, like cybersecurity or things like that. So yep, those are an option too.
Okay.
Okay, Antonio says hello, hello.
Hello, Antonio. There's a question here. I think it's a Spanish question.
It's from Antonio as well. He said, "I want to come back to Pathway Connect." That's that's a very good wish, and yes, definitely you can just contact your local missionaries or go to the website. You can retake it again. So
Mhm.
yes, definitely.
Oh, I think there is a, I saw a question on Instagram here. I don't know if you can see this. It's in Spanish.
Okay, it says,
Sorry, I leave
Chris,
everything to
what
Denise.
level of English can you suggest to study in BYU Pathway? That's the question. Or it says on BYU. Okay, so first things first, we our BYU Pathway, we're different than just BYU. I know it's confusing. A lot of people think we are just BYU like in Provo, but we're BYU Pathway Worldwide. It's like a different. I know we have almost the same name, but we do mostly our degrees and everything online. But um, at the beginning, when you're applying for us for BYU Pathway, uh, you have to take a English test. So I personally took myself that test a few years ago, and I was like learning English. I didn't have like a really good level, but I still passed it. And I still knew the basics and everything. I could understand and read English and talk a little bit, and I passed it. I don't know if it changed the difficulty since then, but definitely you should take it or take a chance. But if you don't have any idea of English for some reason, you can take English Connect definitely, and you can learn in English Connect way more. And yeah, then apply for actually our classes. So yes.
Good morning. Good morning. There's another question. John Mary, the BSc. I'm also interested in whether I apply whether. I'm also interested in whether I can apply for a master after completing a bachelor degree. And is it possible to take classes from BYU, Idaho? I fell in love with conflict resolution from one class and want to take more. Um, yeah, you can take your even if you have your wait, the good thing about BYU Pathway is that even if you already have your master's degree like from whatever school you want, you can still come back and do another bachelor, like as many bachelor's degrees as you want. So you can take classes from BYU Idaho. The only thing is that you just have to make sure that you apply before the deadline. So I hope I understood your question, but the answer is yes. You can take classes from BYU Idaho even if you're doing your master's degree from another institution or after completing your master's degree. I don't know if that's the answer. I mean, that's the sense of the question, but that's what I understood.
Yeah, I understand the same as you. So
So, yeah.
hopefully that's what you meant, John.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking. Okay. Oh, here we have. I've already enrolled, and classes start in January 5th, but it's not clear if I'll be reminded before every class.
Mm.
I'm not sure what your question is. So you want to be reminded before your classes to start, or
So I think what I understand from the question, he's talking about like being reminded for each beginning of semesters. So one way you can know like the upcoming when classes start is like for each block we actually have them all set up already in the website. So you go to www.byopathway.edu and you scroll down until like the very bottom of the page, and where it says application deadline, then you will be able to see the upcoming beginning of classes like for future semesters. But if you're talking about being reminded of like starting your classes, we don't have that option, to be honest. Like we cannot remind you about the beginning of your class, but we sometimes do post for beginning of semesters, like first day of class, last day of class, um, tuition deadlines. Those are kind of the things that we have on the website. But if you're talking about being reminded to start your class, that would be something that you need to commit to, like something, a personal goal that you can set for yourself. But you can check the application deadline on the website on the main page.
Yep. Okay. So Prince says, "Hello, I am Prince. I want to introduction to technology, but it's not going through.
Mm.
So it's
Going
not
through.
letting you enroll, maybe."
So you're not able to answer, I mean, you're not able to complete your application process. If you're not able to complete your application process, please send us a direct message, straightforward, and we'll be able to forward your case to the support team. So send us a direct message. How can I pay for my tuition fees? Okay, please respond to me, please. Okay, you can pay your tuition using a credit card, through a bank account. That's unfortunately like the only option available that we have now. So you can use, if you have a bank account, you can use your bank account, or if you know a trusted one, you can reach out to and then just collaborate with them to be able to pay your tuition. So that would be the only direct way that we can suggest. We don't have any different option yet, unless I'm wrong, Denise.
You're perfectly correct.
Okay.
So, Joanne, it says again, I'm working on my bachelor's through BYU-Pathway. Great. And it says, forwarding on my part, I want to apply for my master's when I complete my 3-year bachelor's. Oh, okay. Now I understand better. And also it says, I want to take a non-certificate course from BYU Idaho while part of BYU Pathway Worldwide, like part-time, I'm assuming. Um, that's a very good question. If you're just doing like a program through BYU Pathway and with classes on Ensign or something like that, and then if you go and apply directly to BYU Idaho, I think you can do that as long as you can get it through, or you can like organize yourself to make that possible. So I think it is possible, but still you're gonna have to apply to BYU Pathway and like and on the side by your own. We can really help you with that if you're already taking like a certificate or something with us. Like Marlene was saying at the beginning, if you already have, it's like your own account with us, but you cannot take two certificates or like bachelor's or whatever it is at the same time. So that's what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah. And what do you mean by non-certificate course? The only non-certificate program that we have is Pathway Connect. Is only Pathway Connect, which is not a certificate, a non-certificate course. But other than that, BYU Pathway is composed of non of certificates program. So yeah. How many bachelor's and associate degrees can one complete with BYU Pathway? You can complete as much bachelor's degree as you want. An associate degree, like you can start with communication, you do associate in communication, you have your bachelor's, and you come as much as you want. Just good luck. Keep
Yep.
studying. Yeah.
Okay, it says, do you have this course, public and private security management or
No,
something like that?
no.
Okay. Okay, that's the same
That's the
question.
same question. We don't have it. I haven't been charged for anything yet, even though I'm already enrolled. Is that normal? When do I have to pay? So yeah, that would be normal. We still have like 3 weeks and a half left before beginning of classes. So yeah, that's normal. You will be don't worry about that. You'll see your balance when we approach the beginning of classes. So the good thing is that you're already enrolled. So That's that for me. That would be the most important thing. But yeah, you don't worry about that. You'll be able to see it when we're really close to the beginning of class. Um,
Hey, oh, okay. Now it says couldn't pay fees on time, and it's been a year now. How do I get back? I finished one block.
mm. You will have to pay your fees previously because if you have a balance due, that will count as a hold on your account and you cannot move with anything. So make sure that when you come back, if you're still able to log into your portal, like your student portal, just make sure that you take care of that balance before moving with anything else. Because if you have that balance, you won't be able to do anything. It will count as a hold on your account. So first of all, log in, pay your balance, and then enroll for classes. Hopefully that helps.
Yes, that's true. So, Prince says, I want to do introduction to technology, but it is not registering, and I'm done with PC 102 professional skills.
Yeah. I guess that's an issue with technical support too. So send us a message, send us a personal message to our Instagram or WhatsApp, and we'll be able to assist you further. Because yeah, if you're not able to register for classes, that's a different issue. Send us a message and detail. Send us screenshots as well.
Yeah, I wish we can help from the live, but sadly
Yeah,
we can.
yeah.
Anyway, there we have another question that says, "Do you have another course like this public posting?" Oh wait, it's the same question.
We don't have any of this. We don't have public policy management or criminology. So if you want to see all the courses available through BYU Pathway, please visit www.byupathway.edu and you go over degree, certificate, and degree. You'll be able to see all of the certificates that we offer through BYU Pathway. So we don't have any of the course that you mentioned. Unfortunately, maybe in the future, but for now we don't have it. Thank you so much. I guess we have, sorry guys, we have a lot of questions that we're trying to cover. So if you're not satisfied with the answer that we gave you, or like if like yeah, if you like feel like you didn't get the answer you were expecting, please send us a direct message and we'll have a lot more to many more things to be able to tell your answer. But we're just trying to cover and answer as much as questions that we want. We have, sorry. I want to do introduction to technology, but it's not registering. Oh, I think this is a question we already answered this. This was
Yes.
an issue with technical support. Um, Ferre Madorobo said, how long does a hard copy take to receive it? I like this question. We receive this question a lot. Like, I don't know, like all the time when I go over the messenger, I often see this question. So we take care of the sending, of the forwarding, of the transferring the certificate, but we don't take care of the like we don't handle the delivering process. It has to be with your local post office. So usually when a student completes your certificate, like if all of the requirements are met, like if everything, and by that I mean even your religious classes, if everything is marked as completed, you will automatically receive an email talking about like giving informations about an e-diploma, which is an option for you to just like download your certificate. But if you want to receive a hard copy of your diploma or your bachelor or your certificate, you just go to apply for graduation through the companion app. And then through that, we'll be able to forward your certificate, but we don't handle the delivery. It all depends on your local post office. They have their schedule. So the best way is to be able to go to your companion app, check for the status of your certificate transfer. And then if it says shipping like on active, that means it's being processed, but we don't handle the delivery. That has to do with your local post office. So reach out to them. Hopefully that answered. Okay, we have one more question.
So same person asks, I brought my modules before deadline, but I was I was to pay it. I have dropped all modules. Like you still had to pay. I hope that's why you mean. Who,
Mm.
even though he dropped. Hopefully that's how I'm understanding his question. Is the same way you're understanding, Marlene?
I think he means here, like the, I mean, the way I understand it is that he dropped the class before the tuition was due, but he still have a balance. Maybe that's why. Um, this might be also an issue with the financial team that we cannot handle on live. So reach out to us, send us a message through Messenger, and if possible, send us your screenshots, and we can create a ticket for you and submit it. Because as a social media team, we have very limited resources, like everything with support, everything with issues with payment. We don't have most like the necessary resources to handle that. So please send us a message and we'll be able to forward your case to support or either the financial team. Thank you. Is it possible for online student to apply for graduation on campus? If it's, I think so, but it just depends on where you are. Like if you're from BYU, Idaho, and you're applying for graduation, like you're taking a certificate through BYU, Idaho or Ensign College, and you outside of the United States, that's a long process for you. You will have to apply through immigration, and there's like just so many things to do. If you're okay doing that, that will require a lot of planning, but it is possible. Just it's a very long process. So yeah, but if it's something like you're going through Ensign College and then you live in the United States or like close to the university where you're taking your certificate from, I believe it's possible. But you also have to reach out to the school as well, like BYU Idaho or Ensign College. Um, thank you so much, guys. We tried. I hope that we've covered most of the questions. If you still have questions, please, we know some of you do have questions. Unfortunately, we don't have it's time for us to end our live today. We will be so happy to continue providing some answers through our DMs, Instagram, or Facebook. Please go back and re-watch the live because sometimes the question you might have has been responded already through a live that we did. So if you have time, go over our messenger or website channel, Instagram channel, and then check the lives that we've already done. If you speak Spanish, we have Spanish and English Connect lives every Tuesdays. If you speak French, we have French lives every Mondays at 10. I believe the Spanish live is 10, 11.
I'm not pretty sure. Sadly, Andy is not here,
So
but
is at
I will.
11.
Um,
Yeah.
Melanie behind cameras is saving us. So, okay.
Yeah. So every Tuesday, 11 a.m., not p.m., 11 a.m. Make sure you watch either English Connect Live or the Spanish Live and the French channel. The French Live is every Monday, 10 a.m. Sometimes we see people asking questions in French, in English during the French Live, or in English during the Portuguese or Spanish Live. We do have special lives for each one of those languages. So thank you so much for joining us. Coming devotional. So next Friday, no devotional. We do have devotionals on January the 16th and the 30th, like the January the 16th and the 30th January. we're going to have our devotional as usual. Thank you so much for watching. We love you guys. We're happy to have you and we're happy to be here. So see you
Yes,
next
and
time.
also Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Don't go crazy. You can if you want.
Bye.
Bye.